What's going on, yo? What's going on? Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. We're sounding good. We're sounding good. I don't know what's with that feedback. Sound like there's like wind or something going on in my crib. I don't know. Let me try to fix that. Sounds weird. The feedback. What's going on, Kevin? I see you up in here. So we had a couple setups we're looking at here. Now again, for those that don't celebrate or do, y'all know that we got some holidays coming up. So we talked about this before quarter four popped up. Those that's been following me for at least the past couple of months, we've been talking about again with quarter four, especially towards the end of the year, with a bunch of holidays popping up. So again, we didn't have a lot of news events this week. But also next week is when all the holidays start to compile, right? We have Thanksgiving next week. So the market's probably going to be a little bit slow next week as well. And then after that, that's when we have all the holidays in December. We got Kwanzaa, Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. It's going to be a whole bunch of holidays coming up that's going to make it kind of slow in the markets as well. But that's just part of the trading game, right? There's some days, I was talking to the mirror about this yesterday. Some days and weeks where there's high volume and good push, with some days and weeks when there's consolidation. There's some days with some weeks where there's retracements and reversals. Part of the trading game. So we was looking for this sell setup yesterday, but obviously, as we can see here, we just look at the time. New York session price failed to break the stabilized resistance, so we didn't pull the trigger. And you can tell again on a 15-minute time frame. So these are very, very, very small candles, very, very, very weak candlesticks, indicating just lack of volume and consolidation. You can see prices literally floated here all last night, and now it's just touching here again at the start of London session. So we're going to be looking for sells again because we are in a downtrend, and we just had a retracement take place earlier this week as well. So we're right back where we left off. Again, we can see here this is how we ended Wednesday. Um, last week it was Wednesday, yesterday, Thursday. So again, we've kind of been here for about a week now. But if the downtrend continues and volume kicks in, if price can hold 26.35 as resistance, we could look for sales going to 2600, possibly down to 25.60. So we're gonna be looking to see if we can break this level right here. We have reversals happen on NAS and gold, so we're going to be looking for sales on NAS still if it can break this level here at 24.80 and hold that as resistance. We'll look at NAS again. We have that reversal. We're showing a lower high at this moment, but again, we just look at this week. Again, we can see the wicks price day after day attempts or fails to hold this low as resistance. So there's nothing we can really do about that. So again, volume picks up. Then with gold, we had a huge jump last week, and we see gold is literally canceling out the jump from last week. Again, we look at Monday last week, Friday. We look at this week, we're literally canceling out that entire lower low from last week. So I have a buy idea up here. More alert up here too for gold. Now, either we're going to look for retracement back down to 26.55 and call that level support. We can look for possible buys going back into 26.74, or if it can break 26.74, hold that as support, we can then look for buys going to 26.94, possibly 27.15. That's the game plan for right now. Now, again, as far as news, JPY news ended up popping off at midnight as expected. We do have 8:30 USD news today. And that's pretty much it. And then tomorrow we have a whole bunch of news popping up as well. You already know the drill. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll give you charts, drop them in the chat. But we're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. See what GJ is looking like. Kind of same situation. See, yesterday price rejected this level. Then the day before, price rejected this level. So we're kind of still consolidating, ranging right here. So again, we're just waiting for volume to kick in for the most part. Price is starting to break through, so we're going to see how this candlestick closes. Again, if we can hold 2635 as resistance, we can look for sales going to 2600. That's what we're looking at right now. If you guys got any questions, drop them in the chat. We're looking at your charts, drop them in the chat. Again, the market just been slow this week. Not as far as like reversals and stuff like that, but as far as like actual positions and stuff we want to look for. So we're gonna see if things pick up today though. We do got a couple good setups here. We got a nice possible GJ sell setup come back into play, and also a GU setup come back into play. We went for this setup earlier this week after we caught sales the week prior to. But again, we just look at these charts, you can see just consolidation, rejection, push back down, failed to hold this low again, rejected, push, failed to hold this level. So we're about to see if this is going to be what? It's like the fourth time the charm. And then we also see possible gold buys. So we do have a few setups we can jump into. We might go for around 2 minutes. I don't like how this is looking right here. Might go for round 2 on this. Again, this is a sell. I went for a couple of days ago, but again, just lack of volume. We'll go for round 2. We didn't take a trade yesterday due to lack of volume as well. And at this point, it keeps on trying. So it's either going to break through this level or we're going to just see a huge rejection. But we are in a downtrend. So we're going to go for this right here. And then if it rejects again, it just rejects again. I do like how this is looking. How this has resistance. Oops, it's the wrong time frame. I keep clicking the wrong time frame. I did not use those time frames, y'all. That was an accident. DJ is breaking as well. So I like how GJ is looking also. GJ and G both had kind of the same situation going on. Huge levels of traffic. Both were struggling to break above and below each other. No volume the day previously, right? Because this was a New York session, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Market closed. This was Tokyo session. So GJ could hold 195 10 as resistance. We could look for sales going to 193.70 and possibly to 192.15. So we got a couple setups right here. Let's just join the stream. We have not entered this trade yet. That's just a trade idea. Make sure to go ahead and hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal and free Telegram. You see on your screen how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourselves. Again, we got a few news events today. We had JPY news earlier. Then we got the USD news today at 8:30, and that's pretty much it. And then tomorrow we have a whole bunch of news popping off. So again, we see GU still just retesting, chilling right here. And then we're waiting to see if GJ can break this level. Let's thin this out so I can take a closer look right here. But yeah, that's what's going on. U15 just pumped up though. All right, so y'all see it in real time. Price is still kind of just sleep right now. Again, we do got a bunch of holidays coming up, so it ain't too much of a shock or surprise. But we do have a USD news event, so we're going to see if that affects or does something to the markets. Again, it's just a patience game, right? Like we were talking about earlier. That's why you got to take advantage of those days and weeks where there is good setups and good volume, because there are also going to be days and weeks where there's low volume and not that many good setups. But we're going to see things start to pick up. We're watching DD, see if it holds the last resistance. Still going to be looking at GU as well. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody that's been alive since y'all joined. I'm working on new videos, either going to drop today or tomorrow for y'all, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, though. I've been posting every day on there all week. See that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screen. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Go to free signal, free Telegram as well. Directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram or Telegram. I respond to all messages. And yeah, we're going back at the same time tomorrow, London session 3 a.m. EST.